Hi again. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the direction of the course, some of the objectives, and some administrative issues prior to delving into content each week. So each of these videos is going to last approximately 5 to 10 minutes. And each week, what I'll be doing is I'll be summarizing the main aspects or the relevant things that I want you to keep in mind and learn as you navigate through this course. So, starting with a couple of administrative things, as I said earlier, my name is Dr. Diana Padilla. Although this is an online course, I have office hours, which I have them by appointment precisely because I'm not going to have you in class, and I'm pretty sure all of you might have different responsibilities in terms of work, family, classes, and other important activities. So if you reach me via email, my email is in the syllabus, but it's Diana dot P as in Peter, A as in Apple, D as in Diana, ILLA at uta.edu. If you reach me via email, I answer my emails within 24 to 48 hours, and I'll be happy to accommodate an appointment for you. So keep that in mind, because even though we won't be seeing each other, that doesn't mean that if you have a pressing need that needs to be discussed in person, I would be more than happy to accommodate your need and meet with you. My office is located in Complex B. It's going to be office 101G, and that is the suite where the Child Center for Child Welfare is located. So it's kind of like in the main floor of Complex B to the left of the main entrance. So you can find me there pretty much Monday through Thursdays. I don't come in on Fridays. Occasionally I do, but you can find me there from Mondays through Thursdays. My phone number, I'm gonna give it to you, but please use it judiciously. I have a policy that I answer phone calls from 8 a.m. till 6 p.m. So if you call me after that, you are happy to leave a message, and I'll get back to you the next day as soon as I am available. My phone number is 787-403-8166. So those are some of the most basic administrative stuff that I wanted to discuss with you. Other than that, there are a couple of things that I think are important discussing, and they relate obviously to attendance and commitment to the course and grades and grading. So we're going to be talking a little bit about that as soon as I kind of introduce a little bit of what is the course focus and what are we going to be doing. So the course focus, this is a direct social work practice with children and adolescents with mental health conditions course. We're going to be having a human developmental perspective as we discuss the different problems and conditions that emerge in childhood and adolescence. So that means that we're going to be discussing how do these conditions evolve as the human being develops through life, but mostly concentrated on how it develops from childhood to late adolescence. We're going to be doing assessment and interventions for mental illness, substance abuse, and mental health disabilities using a biopsychosocial framework, which I'm sure all of you are familiar with at this point. We're going to also be talking a little bit about contributing factors in terms of risk and protective factors, and what are appropriate treatment and intervention plans. And importantly, as we do this, we're going to be incorporating the scientific evidence. And I know that's something that you might have discussed and incorporated in other courses, so it's going to be the same in here. Everything that we do, it's going to be based on the available scientific evidence. So I want you to start getting familiarized with that term, because all assignments, or most of them, and examinations will ask you to do a basic literature search and interpret those findings in order for you to select the best available intervention and also to help you during assessment. And in this course, we're going to be using a variety of theoretical frameworks, and that will depend on the mental health problem or condition we are focusing on. So we're going to be using everything from cognitive behavioral, ecological, systemic, solution focused, etc., etc., etc. Depending on the topic, we'll be incorporating social learning, attachment theory, and depending on the issue, we'll be incorporating diverse theoretical perspectives. So that is what this course is basically about. And again, if you have questions, just make sure that you post them on this thread, and I'll create an additional discussion board just for questions. And what I'll do is each week I'll upload a video answering all the questions that you have during that week. So keep on the watch for those, because I'll be doing that as a way to kind of be more interactive with you. And instead of answering one question at a time, I'll just answer them in a group format, and that way everyone can benefit from everyone's questions. Regarding again, going back to administrative stuff, now that we have set the tone of the course, I wanted to let you know that even though it's an online course, attendance is mandatory. So I expect you to be participating actively in the discussion boards and handing assignments and examinations on time. If you perceive or you have any trouble or you have a situation that you think might, and this also include functional diversity, or an issue that you know might impact your functioning in the course, I'm a very open and flexible professor. You do not have to tell me the specific condition that you have, but I encourage you to submit the pertinent evidence from our academic bodies that address issues of student functional diversities and disabilities, or if it doesn't reach that level, but you have a situation that might impact your functioning, please feel free to contact me so that we can make appropriate arrangements, and I'll be aware of what your specific needs are for the course. So that's for attendance and handing assignments and tests on times. I'm not going to go again over due dates and things like that, because that's very clearly stated in the syllabus. And if you have any questions, again, post them in the thread. I'm sorry, in the discussion board I created for that, and I'll be uploading a video answering questions related to those issues. So for this course, we're gonna have several assignments and only one final examination, because this is a very small or short-term course. So what I'll do, not to make this video any longer, because it's already almost 10 minutes, I'm gonna do a different video just addressing issues related to homeworks and assignments and grading. But I just wanted to kind of establish basic administrative stuff and the focus of the course, and then in a separate video we'll take it to other administrative stuff related to grading, assignments, and final examination. So see you very soon.